Alright, now we're going backwards. What's happening? Oh, there was a thing where...
There was a technical malfunction because T is dumb and forgot to unmute the mic and then had that sound on too high.
We're okay to fight Chao Tease in place.
And new ores here and showcase.
And L.
She ores. And showcase. And they're about to nibble the driblets.
That's a dinosaur. Like, I know we call Squiggles a dinosaur, but that's just a straight up dinosaur.
No, that's a gigantic bird. Squiggles is the only true dinosaur.
It's a dinosaur.
Squiggles is the only true dinosaur.
So we literally just have to go rush and kill that one dude, right? That's all we're doing?
Yes.
Alright, we've already seen this cutscene, everyone.
And that's with the witty dialogue. I mean, as witty as Gorgatz actually gets.
Yeah, he's not exactly the master of comedy. That Gorgatz guy.
I mean, what is the greater good? Explain this to me. Only names? He's upset because he can't have witty banter. He wants witty banter. Like, you know, with Eliphas, he had some serious philosophical debates going.
While they were
While Eliphas was gutting everyone with his, power sword.
It'll be similar, but Gorgatz isn't a big talker.
No. So I wonder what him and Ellie, good old Ellie boys, dialogue would be. When, he gets to smack Eliphas and he giggles. Eliphas will always be the true winner in our hearts. For premise. He's just too...
Eliphas for president.
He's just too good. He's too competent. He's too smooth. Like evil silk.
Like evil silk.
Yes. He's got to be the smoothest Chaos Lord.
Until they change him.
Dude, we don't talk about that. That's just the fanboy. A really dumb poor fanboy. People's entire personality is not to do a 180.
I mean, it's not like he stopped being evil or something. He's still evil.
He's just really smooth, like evil chocolate.
Evil chocolate.
Evil chocolate dripping over a Darth Vader helmet.
That's... What? What? What are you... What? See what I have to live with? He just says just random dumb shit, just all the time. All the time. Never makes any sense.
I don't have to.
Takes a bite. Take another bite. So American Dad is better than Family Guy?
I haven't seen either of them in a long time. But I remember American Dad being actually genuinely funnier. Because Steve is just a funnier guy.
Who? I mean Stan.
Stan.
It's funnier than Peter.
Yes.
I just gotta find all the characters funnier. I like Brian though. I like Brian and Stewie, but like, see, like the difference is I like everyone in Stan's family, and I only like Brian and Stewie. I hate Meg and the fat one,
Chris.
Yeah, the Tubby.
Fast. There's only some of them are funny. But Peter being dumb is not funny. But Stan being just a crazy asshole.
Yeah.
He's fun. Steve being a nerd. Like all the typical nerdy things. Like the people you actually could meet. You know? I've actually met people like Steve. It's pretty. Haley.
People like... I know people like Haley.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but I do know them.
Francine.
The problem is that what made American Dad funny is I know people like all of those people. I even met a guy who was kind of like Roger. He was a piece of shit of a human being, but...
Roger's funny, and so is Klaus. All these guys are funny.
I really don't want to talk about the guy who was just like Roger though.
Unless we talk about Roger with that.
He's like that kind of guy who knew he was gonna go to prison and wanted company.
I hate people like that. God, we're really
God, we are.
Unless we talk about that side of the family, then resist.
Yeah, we got like upper middle class on one side, and we got hillbilly trash on the other. Like, I swear, every time I'm approaching their house, I swear I hear banjos on the way in.
Sometimes we hear salsa music. I guess that depends on what part of the family we go to.
So we have like upper middle class, and on kind of like on the nicer side we have like hillbilly, and on the other side we have white trash. There's a big difference between hillbilly and white trash.
Yeah. But enough about our trumpers. What's wrong with you, Internet? I'll tell you what's wrong. You don't have enough Gorguts' voice in your life. Have
Gorguts?
some more Gorguts. You don't know you don't know that it's not easy being green.
Look at that pit.
Look at that face. Is that a kissable face? She wanna
It's long.
give him a big fat one.
Give him a big smooch right there.
Right on his.
Stop, Gorgut, stop. Right, like right there.
He must get all of the orc ladies.
Be right in there.
He's a real looker.
See, what's wrong with his face? His eyes and his nose are the same level. That's
He wants to be able to smell what he sees.
like, do the other orcs have this? They do. Oh,
They're pretty. They're real pretty.
quite the princess.
We just want to feel pretty. You know, it was a great show. David Barbarian. That was a hilarious show. You ever seen it?
I don't think his name was Dave.
Dave Barbarian is the name of the show.
I don't think his name was Dave. I'm telling you. I don't think his name was Dave.
We'll find out.
Is it the one that had the talking sword?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think his name was Dave, I'm telling you. Maybe it was Dave? I can't remember any of their names. This is not good.
Oh, was right.
It's Dave the Barbarian?
Dave Barbarian. Back when Disney shows were good.
Oh, it's been a long time since that was the thing.
I'm pretty sure that it was just a fluke, and that they've never really been good. But you know, there's always the outliers.
Like, that's like sub one of life, to be real.
Yeah. Just you and me and the fan.
So, this is a... They are really quiet, this mission.
They usually won't shut up. Tower are talking a lot about this greater good. They never specify what the greater good is.
Yeah, it's like the only notable thing about Tau. It's like, there's a greater good, but they're kind of vague on the whole dealio.
I still think it's the Ethereal's fucking mansion. Like, the greater good is whatever they decide is, like, good for them.
At
The
the
greater
time.
good of their checkbook, the greater good of their mansion. I have great property interest here.
The greater good of their sexual indulgences.
I was gonna say how greater good of their lungs.
So if I just kill the Ethereal, does literally the mission just end?
Hey, that's the goal. Get
So
to get
if
past some serious
if I
stuff,
just
though.
if I just get the army and I rush Gorguts over there and Gorguts just beats the Ethereal to death, do we just win the day?
We win the day because they don't just go home.
They'll
Without
just
the
quit?
Ethereal, they don't know what to do.
But what about the commander? He does all the commanding.
But the Ethereal's the guy who tells the commander what to do. And see,
No,
the
but-
Ethereals,
but
they're good
no.
at what they do because they're vague. They go like, get rid of them. So he gets rid of them somehow. The
Like-
hero doesn't need to know why they get rid of them, or how they get rid of them, only that they do.
Alright, well, let's do it. We're gonna go to where the ethereal lives and we're gonna kick his ass.
Kick his ass.
We're coming for you, Mr. Ethereal. In the meantime.
Meanwhile,
We're gonna make these bigger and better.
No, don't split up.
We are going here.
Oh, but only most of you. One of your trucks is just gonna take a long way. It's short way. He's doing this.
Dude, maybe I can get him to just slaughter the ethereal.
Stop moving. Stop playing the thing. That'll freak him out.
I don't think they will.
You don't think that later? You don't think they have movies?
I don't think they're big on Stephen King.
Oh. Maybe if you made it in
God. I don't like how accurate that is.
Stop getting, you know, those guys are still stuck on the scenery trying to shoot those guys, but they're just under there.
Okay, shoot them.
They're just rocking out.
Shoot them.
Just tell them.
Go.
So, I get mad at the towers are bigger weebs.
The Taos.
The towers. They're weebs. Because they're not really Japanese. They just pretend Japanese. They're just really, really racist characters though.
Man, I love it when we're racist.
I love it when we're racist.
Man, racism is badass. It's not actually badass, everyone. It's kind of not okay.
It's not okay, because it's boring.
Yeah.
Boring is bad.
It's like racism and shit like this. It'd be like if blackface was a group. Like what mute white people with black paint on their face. Like, come on, that's racist. That's most definitely racist, but that's not what you like to call like fascinating. I would actually call that the opposite of fascinating. I'd actually call that kind of boring.
Also, it raises some weird questions. I thought this was supposed to be the future, like all of humanity left. Why is everyone just British? I mean, there's no other group, it's just the British. Why? And they all look the same too. It's like all of mankind has the same hair color.
I thought that was racist.
It is. Why are they all just...
Why did they
all
get
look
exempt?
the same? Were they cloning the ID numbers? I mean, they make sense they just were cloning a bunch of them. I mean, they die so quickly. Just got so many, you just need bodies to throw out the
That kind of makes sense to me.
You don't, they're all named Bob, and you just don't question it. Bob does not question his law in life. Go, my Bobs. Go forth.
Go forth, my son.
Biggie needs you.
We need to make it up the stairs. If we make it up the stairs, we can win.
You are asking truly hard question. You're asking too much of it. Stairs are the... You know, I don't like how they have stairs. It makes it one of the difficult missions. Because the stairs are so hard for them to navigate up.
Just charge, guys. Shit.
I will lead the charge.
That way.
You're supposed to fear him. This is dog piece. You know how much Bob likes dog piece.
Alright, boys, walk. Win.
How much HP does the ethereal have?
Not nearly enough to resist an ass whooping. Where is he? Shit. There's too many of them to
Just
ass beat.
bring the whole army up. You know the guys loitering on the stairs?
Come on, guys, win the day.
We're halfway there. Living on a prayer.
Take my hand and we'll make it, I swear.
Oh, living on a prayer. They call everyone barbarians.
No Gorguts, I need you to make it, buddy. I need you to
Stop getting stuck on the other orcs. Getting stuck on it.
Alright, come on, guys. Win, please. Oh, what the? That looks suspicious.
That looks suspiciously like you guys are not doing anything.
You two just tearing guys up.
Crisis teammates. We have a crisis.
Emergency situation.
They're punching us in the face. Gorguts is down. I repeat, Gorguts is down. Down for the count.
Knob team, find the ethereal. Give him a good ass whooping. Oh. Fuck. Oh no.
There's so many of them.
Where?
You're not going to get to him before they shred you.
Is the damn ethereal? Well, am I gonna have to do this a second time? Like, build up the whole army?
You got like a billion dudes. Gotta get Gorguts back.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, Gorguts. Die, Warlord. They're very big French. They're big fans of the French language. But they replaced the E with a D, with an A. Sorry. They
Kill them before they can replace them. Shred them. Well, we wiped out most of their army, so the next push should be the last one.
Keep firing.
Oh, wow.
For the greater good.
The greater good.
Oh, that's nice. Hello.
This is riveting commentary, everyone.
Hello there, Mr. For the Greater Good. We're never gonna learn. Like, it's fine. It's fine, it's whatever. Nobody cares about the Tau.
That's true.
I bet you can't even play a Tau in like any of the games though. Like other
This
than,
is the this and Soulstorm are the only games you play Tau.
or is this the only two games with the Tau are even in them?
Yeah. And then we attacked the Tau, but Imperium really isn't is not committed to it, you know? But like, out of all the people on our list of people to kill, you're just kind of at the bottom of it. I mean, you're kind of more like a local area threat.
Like,
Come talk to us when you're big boys.
you kind of suck if you know they live
Your
here.
fleets take like 100 years to reach anywhere. It takes like it took the Ethereal like a month to get here. He binge watched Sailor Moon while he was going.
Oh, the whole thing? Oh god.
That's
Probably only halfway done too.
He's quarter done of the first like few seasons, but he's a big fan. Gee, that's why the Tower trying to take Earth, because Big E's secret anime storage is down there.
They need it for the greater good.
The greater good, the greatest good.
The only good that matters. The only goods that matter. Ho ho. Nay. I'm actually probably just going to. Okay.
Did you upgrade any of their stuff?
No.
You should.
Didn't look like I did.
Heavy armor. Tougher bosses. I don't know why that's not orcish. Like broken up into a billion with the hard to say syllables. I guess they just couldn't be bothered.
So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna rush in some smaller vehicles and then have this do teleportation jutsu over to the ethereal, and then they're just gonna beat his ass.
I can totally see him going, oh no, teleportation no jutsu.
Oh no. I can take that too.
Ethereal style. Cower in the corner, dude. Don't do anything else. You just kind of cower in the corner. You have this, right? Don't worry, Ethereal. We will let nothing happen to you. Then Gorguts just runs up. Fucking shoulder charges him. I thought you said nothing would happen to me. I was not entirely honest.
Oh no, the dude who hides in the corner and cannot fight, he is dead. All is lost.
The guy who has no strategic value in any military campaign Economic civilian is down. We lost.
You may begin to tell me where that makes sense. We'll take your silence as good
I
answer.
don't know. I don't know. He doesn't even have psychic powers. At least Farseer told her could conjure psychic storms at will.
That is pretty hot.
She was a squishy nerd, but she could break people with her mind. I mean, I don't know what else you really need. That gesture chick could do backflips on one leg. So that one leg never moved, she just flipped her entire body on that one leg.
And with one of the legs still touching the ground,
Yes.
think about that.
She was like, and she just does it casually because she gets bored in the middle of conversation. She just does
God, that's so visceral.
it. Just doing it in front of you while like you're talking and she's just flipping and doing like ninja tricks. You're like, can you not? It's really distracting. Do what? Spin to win, spin to win.
Just imagine that when she twists, you just hear every bone like break and then like break back into place because like one leg stays moving and she just flips her whole body.
It's Daddy Gesture Lord gives her a lot of abilities, like minor illusion, or the ability to just have elastic bones.
Like that one dude from Naruto who got his ass beat in the tuning exams, gets strangled by a puppet, gets his spine broken.
Did he have stretchy arms?
No, he has a stretchy body.
It didn't help him get out of his spine broken, did it?
Well, see, the puppet just grappled him and made him stretch too much.
Ew.
So he couldn't, like, de-stretch for a while. It's such a fucked up way to beat someone. You could have just, like, kicked him in the face. Or poisoned him.
You could have done a lot of things that weren't so gruesome, but I guess you just had to get a point across. You do not approve of Mr. Fantastic, the concept. You just don't like it.
I don't like Mr. Fantastic as a concept.
Just go, stretchy arms.
See, there's a problem. There's a problem there. Stretchy arms are dumb. Man, that was that problem with that Grim at the end of Season 4, Ruby. Wow, I'm gonna talk spoilers here, everybody. So, wow, you, killed Ren and Nora's parents. That's, well, wow, that's hard up. And how'd you do it? I don't know, I guess maybe you reached across town and gave him, like, a good old tiddling with your stretchy arms. I mean, he's like all these swords and shit in his back, and I'm thinking, dude, he's gonna pull a sword out of his back and just fucking stab him. No, stretchy arms.
Oh no, stretchy arms, that's my own.
But like he's like a centaur, so there's like the horse body, and then he's like where the rider would be, except he's just kind of like the upper torso.
I think we all know what a centaur looks like.
No, but because he's not a centaur, because there's like the horse bit. It's like there's like the horse, right? And then there's like how do I even describe this? So there's the horse, and then there's like where the rider would be sitting, he comes out of the back of it, but it's still a full horse.
Yeah.
It's weird, but it's kind of cool looking. So, and move your arm. Get out of my way. So I mean hotkey. I mean shift drag.
This isn't Warcraft. You don't need to hotkey things.
Yeah, we're gonna have to play that again. Anyways, so it's just like you grab the thing, right? What was that? Yeah, search again. So there's a bunch of swords and shit in his back, and I'm thinking, wow, he's gonna pull out a sword. He's gonna throw down.
Any minute now, he's gonna be dangerous. Any minute now, it's gonna be cool.
And no, he has stretchy arms. Like, but the horse doesn't have stretchy powers. It's just the dude bit, and it's just his arms.
I just take him along the same path that you went on.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna build tanks.
Lead tanks?
Yeah. I can only build 2 of them, right? It's like the whole meme dream. Don't meme me. I'll fuck you up.
I'm sure you will. As soon as you get to Ethereum. I'm just gonna ask you to go no juice. I fucked up.
Yeah, you did. Just like everything you touch. Ha ha! Yeet! Woo! I'm gonna have to give him a good old Ric Flair woo when I'm actually murdering the ethereal. Fuck it, we're going right now. I'm not gonna wait.
The tank's gonna come later.
Alright, everybody.
Come on, Barbados. Everybody, let's go. Fine. You must follow the greatest warp navigator that has ever existed. Dora the Explorer.
Those guys just got
Concentrate fire.
destroyed.
Gun down. How are those spindly little bastards knocking that dude off his feet? Did you see how burly that guy was? Oh, they only have 10 to 15 melee damage.
Oh. Oh, come on, just head here like everybody else. You tried your hardest.
Oh, they're going a different way now. Half your army decided to attack the enemy head on.
I don't care. They'll be fine. Wait, is this a base?
Yeah. Which one are your optional objectives?
I guess we're gonna destroy the optional objective. Go kill them. Yeah.
Bring in the wooden tanks too.
Yeah. Wooden tanks. Wooden tanks. Wooden tanks are gonna defend the base.
I can't wait when we do Soulstorm so I can play the Sisters of Battle and just set everything on fire.
Just
Because they destroy morale. Necrons don't like being set on fire, apparently. Did you know they have morale? I don't know why undead robot ninja zombies need morale, but I guess they need morale, guys! They're like, oh no, I am being set on fire by a hussy.
her lack of breastplate offends me.
They just whip. No, but they do have really obvious boob holders in their armor. It is like that guy who has ass chiseled in his armor. Watch, they need their own holding device.
Very pronounced.
Are you trying to tell me you're so great? Holding device.
I find that quite unlikely.
The guy with the giant cock piece. Huge thing.
No, maybe he's just really careful about protecting his jollies. I mean, I know I would.
It's the most important thing in the whole country. You have to protect your family jewels.
My family jewels. Got ships like right over there.
Your family jewel or the Emperor's family jewels? Protect the Emperor's treasure.
I'm gonna have to get the ships on over.
Yes. As they walk slowly up the stairs.
No, did we destroy the base? They didn't.
The Montka.
Alright, come on team. This way.
Go, team adventure! The greater good shall prevail. Everyone who's dead and dying.
Feel good about that.
The greater good will prevail. My stock prices are rising.
People love the hero angle.
Yes. I don't just get my anime collection from CD. He's loading up body pillows, his figurines.
I don't know why.
Posters.
Why didn't he just leave him on a ship?
Well, he has to get them off the you know, he has those on the ship. You know, the ones he got with him. But he needs to take the ones that were here from his mansion. You know, this giant plateau thing that you're standing on. It's like in the back, it's somewhere in the city. There's just back. It's probably the tallest building in the city. It's the ethereal's place where they discuss business. Who knows what they discuss in there?
What? No! No!
Your plan ruined by Orcish intelligence.
Fuck it. Just kill everyone. Do it.
You guys will get there eventually.
Get on with it.
So, my IU companion is probably going to look something like, Bane Blades. Get Bane Blades around.
Is he over here? I can almost taste him.
What do you taste like?
He's gonna taste like the fucking dead. Oh, there he is!
Wog. He tastes like otaku.
Gorguts, break off. Take the
Get
day.
him.
Take the Gorguts. That guy. Get his ass.
He's just running like a nerd.
Get his ass.
Get him. Sink, kill him. Do it. Gorguts, stop dancing. Did Sink kill him?
Good.
Oh, so good. Look, he just explodes in midair right there. See? But he's also right there.
Oh,
He died twice. All is lost.
because I'm dead.
Is dead.
We cannot win.
Not win. Fall back. Now.
Why don't you just grab him and jetpack out?
When things were starting to look bad.
Fall back. Evacuate the city.
Don't let him evacuate. You can't let him live.
Oh my god. That's exactly what it looks like on easy mode too. It's that quick.
I think.
Well, actually, we're about to stop talking.
Return on L to Tau for burial. There is nothing left for us here.
Before his arrival on Cronus, Warlord Gorguts had raided several other Tau colonies near the Damocles Gulf. This experience served him well as he sent waves of his boys against the Tau defenders of Asharis. Bloody melees between Orcs and Kroot showed the barbarity of both races, and Gorguts was happy to send waves of his Orcs to die under Firewar fusillades until he could overwhelm their lines. In the end, however, the fall of Asharis was a frustration for Gorguts. With the Tau forces retreating and taking the corpse of their ethereal with them, the Orc warlord was denied the gruesome trophies he loved so much. His frustration at not having Aunel's skull was epic in scope, and Gorguts is said to have personally eviscerated the Orcs who actually killed Aunel, blaming them for not securing the ethereal's corpse. This outburst of pique, after a great victory, won Gorguts the name of Rage Screamer.